In 2007, Don and his daughter took a bit of a daring trip to North Korea. Their trip took place during a brief window of time when a few specially approved foreign tourists were allowed to visit the country for the mass games. Visit length was restricted to just 3 days. Don said of his decision to visit, "I was excited because visiting countries reminds me of collecting stamps." North Korea was a rare country. Stamps give a good idea of the country's government, what it sees as important, but visiting and seeing firsthand is different. My daughter was interested, so we made plans. It actually took 2 tries for Don to be approved to visit as the mass games were canceled due to flooding, and all tourist approvals were rescinded. However, the games were rescheduled for 6 months later, and Don was able to get approval to visit then. While in North Korea, Don visited a government-owned stamp shop. While shopping, Don bought a small handful of these 2 postal cards. As you might expect, they have some propaganda messaging in their designs. They're interesting to collect because they're souvenirs from a country that, for decades, has been known for keeping its inner workings hidden from the outside world. And of course, making a visit like Don's is no longer possible today, as North Korea remains officially closed to most international tourism. That makes these postal cards souvenirs of a truly once-in-a-lifetime trip. Don has decided to share these souvenirs with his fellow collectors, but there are a limited number of each one available. Check out the link in the comments if you're interested. Do you have any items in your collection that have an interesting or adventurous story behind them? Let us know in the comments.